Hi, this is Ramardeep, and I want to talk and discuss the preparation for the listing appointment. So, all the material which I'm gonna mention, they're all under seller resource under the Google Drive. So, I mean, there's so many things you can do, and so many things you can bring, at the listing appointment. Um, but I think there are some key important documents which, when you bring, would help, and also it makes you more a professional. And so, if you don't bringing those stuff, um, so let's start. The first thing which I love this chart. We discussed this several times. Price is your price on target. So it does need a little bit explanation. It does had a picture, but still, uh, I mean, you can mention about if your price is off with any of these percentage, then that would be the results. So for example, if your price is 6% off, then you're not going to have any showings. It would be only drive-by. If it's like 3 to 5%, then it's not too many showings. 2 to 3% off, you will have showings, but again, not any offers. So that's how this price is so sensitive. And the next thing I bring is like a 101 market value 101. Who determines the market value? What is the market value? And it maybe the seller knows everything, but I think it's a very simple. So real estate market value of your home, Mr. Seller, is based on today's market, today's competition, today's financing, today's economic conditions, buyers' perceptions, and based on the location. Your market value of your home is not, Mr. Seller, what you have in it, what you need to get out of it, what is the price for, what you hear from your neighbors, or maybe other people telling about, based on your personal feeling, how many years you lived. So it's just like a quick. And this discussion, when you're doing a listing price presentation, is going to come again and again. Seller is going to say, "Oh, I have this, I have that." So you can remind that, hey, this is again, market value is determined by the condition, by the location, by what the buyer really wants to pay. Next item, I don't know if you want to print this, or you can also, it's a trend right from our MLS, where you have all those 4 charts or 5 charts, I guess. And this particular one is an inventory, how many days on the market. Then there is a one chart which shows this one shows days on the market, like how many days it takes, in your area, in that zip code, homes are selling. And in this example, it was like 26 days. And there's another chart. The black and white is not coming out nice, but I think if you can do a PDF version on the MLS, just cut and paste into a Word document and convert it into a PDF and just have that open that on your laptop. So the other chart shows like how many homes on the market, how many days, how many homes are being pending, and how many it's sold. So that's also a good one. So this document or this trend is very important. If you're able to explain that, that really going to differentiate you with all other realtors. So that shows, hey, this person knows the numbers, they knows the data, and they, knows how to interpret it. So it's very important. So the next item, which what seller really wants, and you should have that seller net sheet. So I have that on an Excel, and it's pretty simple. It's also part of the seller resource. So all the commissions are there as a template. The price is there. You can just play around with it. I mean, it's very simple to do. If you know what the suggested listed price is, and if you know what's their loan balance, you can even do that in front of them. It will give the seller, how much money they will have in their hand. So I will definitely have this seller net sheet. And lastly, I will not forget to bring my listing agreement. So never go on a appointment and then you're gonna show all the stuff on your laptop, the listing presentation or the seller benefit package, but you do need to be prepared, ready, because without this, there's nothing. There's no agreement between you, that you don't have a listing. I recently we did talk about that the bonus. So what I did, so on page 4, it's line item 16. And remember when we talked about if seller said, no, I'm just going to give 4% commission, and then you do want to maybe take it and then come back and say, okay, Mr. Seller, what about if I'm able to save you more money in terms of I will be very helpful and play hard nose in case the appraisal come low, or in case the buyer wants money for small items, and then I will be holding my foot down and negotiate hard, so I save more money for the sellers. So I put that this 3-4 items, I can put that on a Word document and then upload it. Okay, so beside that, the documentation, I would have my calculator, maybe smartphone, you can make sure you have that. Maybe they need to look at different numbers based on the price per square foot or whatever, the final listing price. And then I will have my laptop also ready to go to do my presentation. All right, good luck. Thank you.